just gonna show you guys my team. Just some of the players I like are on this team. No big theme type. Just any player that I like, really. So I got Jumbo Covert, I got John Hanna, Kevin Maui, Larry Allen, Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, George Kittle, and Rob Gronkowski, Terry McCullough, Kyle Juszczyk, Rich Gannon, Bo Jackson, Leonard Fournette, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyreek Hill, and Odell Beckham. As you can see, go deep, 59 out of 50, lockdown, 54 out of 50, sprinter, 47 out of 40, 16 Raiders, and 14 Cowboys. Defense, as you can see, Ronnie Lott, Dalius Thomas, Sam Mills, Jalen Smith, Ladarius Smith, Taylor Mays, Charles Woodson, Julius Peppers, DeForest Buckner, Leroy Glover, Leroy Selman, Troy Vincent, and Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson. Here's my kicker, Tyler Bass, Shane Legler. Alrighty, let's get to game one. Well, this is another roster update. Alrighty. Guess there's nobody on playing Weekend League. No, already. Oh, I forgot to mention I got Team of the Year Jamal Adams as my sub linebacker, so he's not starting. DK Metcalf, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson. Oh, nice team. So that's DK Metcalf. My top three. Let's get this. Start off this weekend with a dub.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Since everyone see how we can stop the run.
They'll start here with Jackson.
He's
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
First.
They'll run here with Bo.
Corner, good blocks. Let's go. Keep going, boy. Let's go, Bo. Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Big play there.
Take it to the house.
66 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I am playing with Dolphins playbook. I'm going to run 3-3-5 hard. I'm going to run man.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ronnie Lott. Justin Herbert.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Bo Jackson, the intended receiver. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the cover.
Everyone's formation in there.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Stack on the left side.
3rd and 5.
Cut the inside.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's all I got. My 2 sub numbers.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Team leaders and all that.
35-yard line.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. Bo will have the first down and a little extra. He's at the 30, the 20. And he is into the end zone. Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Toss play to Jackson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. The toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. First down here at the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
We got tight end apprentice on 20G.
Off the play fake. Gannon.
Oh!
Rifles one, it's intercepted.
Pick that up good.
Picked up by Deion Sanders.
I'll say
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback,
there you go. Go, take it on the rock.
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Bad idea. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Numbers won't stop you now, Bo. Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
We're tied up. 28 points in the first quarter.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So this will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
And the man.
They run on first down with Jackson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
No way.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there.
Y'all know how to stop the
Second
run.
touchdown there in this first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Streaming from the PS5. DVDs are a little delayed.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Today I think we're playing 5 games today.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of
Let's
the
go, let's go again. Let's go to the house, baby, to the house.
Past the 20. And he'll take
I don't know
touchdown.
He hits the hole perfect.
A great play there. On his way
All
to
around
a
good
monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders, they're going to
It's bad about pass blocking is good. Route running is good.
The uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one.
He gets in the open field.
It's the score as the kicks away.
Hard to stop him.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
First one to make a big stop. More likely wins this game.
On first down, it's Jackson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 7 yards, the pickup
Alright,
there.
coming up.
Brings up second
I can stop this game.
at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We'll see how this goes.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan
Wide.
Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Let's see how this goes.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Play
Escaping
off.
the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Herbert able to show his wheels as he
Fine
gets
now.
the first.
Permanent.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they need to
have any
run,
good
and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And he's a little bit on the the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes the defense tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Alrighty, let's try to return this with
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy
He's
of
going
the
to run
20.
commit the whole game.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Should just go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Gotta seal this
Raiders
edge.
going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
35-yard line.
To throw on second down, Gannon. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gannon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Gannon gets this one to Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off play action. Gannon. It'll buy some time right.
Touchdown. Right before half two.
Tony Gonzalez. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Now's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Gannon. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Alrighty.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And going deep
I
for
think
Hill.
he beat it too.
Yeah,
Oh no,
this
he got
one
it.
incomplete. Too much contact to
Charles
hold on to that
Woodson.
one, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys
Y'all
as
looking
we
for a
continue
very
to play
good
this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case,
And that's caught inside the 30.
I need to get my swag right
All the way
now.
in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I don't see why is he trying to make me fumble.
The return man is Hill. Well, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
There you go. There you go. Bounce off.
Good,
There you
relaxing,
go.
deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First down, I'll take it.
Pick up 1st down.
Second to is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
To throw on 3rd down. Gannon.
Looking
left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I have to think the wheels are really spinning in the play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. About 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. Now the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with first and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
The game rolls.
That's the end of the
shouldn't get beat so
score all time.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys. There you go.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
Okay, he got me,
and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. By about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On the carry, it's Jackson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. I need my defense to step up. Come on, defense. Come on. DBs and the John will not get beat.
From the gun, Herbert.
Good job, line. Good job, line.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Holding it up.
So it's Raven football here as we
welcome
you
get open.
And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now Herbert.
Let's go. He's going to run that.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Of course, I mean, run it in if you're going to run it in.
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
The 16-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson.
You got it.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these Mark can take, my man. I just
go down and
another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating.
0 timeouts, a minute left.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation. Late games.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's got his man in stride.
Bound. 26 seconds. Let's go.
Reach the 8-yard line before going in.
Go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second
He
goal.
stops me here. It's over, guys. It's over. It's go. Get go.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final
Got it. Forced it at least to overtime.
PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
3 seconds.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
Nobody
end
get
zone,
behind
so
me.
we will start here at the 25.
3 deep.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take the knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins,
yes,
but
I
no
won the toss.
longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though,
Wish me
or
luck,
don't
guys.
score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
Still the old run the ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a first throw here in overtime. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hopefully Gonzalez, let's go. Let's go. That's a big boy move right there.
He's going to
Big boy
have the
move.
Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. On the ground, this is Jackson.
That's me right there. I'll get that myself.
First down and more for Jackson. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. From the gun, Gannon. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Decline.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's get it.
They'll try to run this one in.
Let's get it. Good game. Feelings for Weaver. Having a very good team. Very good team. High-scoring game.
Great game that we got to see.
Oh,
making it
a little nervous.
special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
Did pretty good.
I got some
Ran the ball
overtime.
pretty good. The passing game was there.
Look at you.
Gotta get better reads on that.
I just want
Man,
you to
that
Oh,
pay
was
for
a
my
nice
meal later.
You really just wanted 4
highlights.
quarters what you
See the
wanted.
stats
But how
real
much
quick.
fun was that? We had that type of a
148
game
passing
where
yards,
we got us to
296.
overtime,
Dang,
and then we
I
get the
spelled it in.
dramatic ending to finish things
The
off as
single game
well.
record
What a game.
for most.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
There's win number 1. 19 more to go. If not more, let's go. I'm going to do 2 more games up to this. Let's go into game number 2. My top 3. His top 3. Okay. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Deion Sanders. To me, look like Stephon Diggs. Who's the team of the year? Comment down below what team of the year did you guys get? What else you can get? I thought one of them was solos, but
And we are underway in Buffalo.
So next one's
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Darren Waller.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a
Power
knee at the 25.
I've seen him on the points. 75,000 for a power up. That's a lot of points. So let's see how the run game goes this game.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Not bad.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
14-yard
into enemy
run.
territory. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll run with Jackson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This time, is he? Could use your Jamal out.
On second down now. It's Jackson, and he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Again, running the
A lot
same
of blitzers, they come in a
same
little bit
offensive
high. They
playbook.
don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh,
This
stop
is
and go.
caught
Oh,
by Jackson.
let's go.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, and they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Let's go.
And they must like to
And
know.
we're walking in.
And he'll
Okay.
take it into the
Good
end
play,
zone
good play.
for a Raider touchdown.
And this Tony Gonzalez is
20-yard
not
touchdown.
the
And the Raiders
those
drive
Madden's
right down the
have.
field and score on the opening
Get him.
drive.
Sadly.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Stephon Diggs is going to be giving me some problems.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
3-5 with a spy.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, let's go. That's
Oh,
fine.
it's intercepted.
Trey
He was
Vincent.
trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by the 5-time Pro
Where were you
Bowler
last
Troy.
game? But I'll take. Oh, early out. Early out. Maybe. 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 Oh, there he goes. Your peers consider the game. Alright, well, let's go to game 3. I guess if another guy quits, we'll go to game 3 again. Go to another game. That's win number 2. Let's keep going. 18 more to go. Let's go. Little glitch. My top 3. Here's top 3. Russell Wilson, Sam Mills. Oh, another Jamal Adams. Looks like he has a little Seahawks themed team. Probably has him a strong safety, so he's not having that. Alrighty. Looks like we get ball second half.
Tyler Bass set to kick
That looks like a better team. He probably has.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He beats me deep for no reason, man. Well, because I know Russell Wilson is a mobile quarterback. I see he has Johnson.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, that's mine.
Into heavy
You heard her.
traffic, and it's
Can we
intercepted.
house this? Can we house this? Can we
Running
house
out
this?
the Hall
DK,
of
don't make a
Famer
meme
with
out
a
of me.
pick.
DK, don't make a meme out of me. DK. Ooh, out of the 5. Out of the 5. Alright.
We knew this
Good
game
defense
had
by
the
me.
potential
Good
to
defense
have
by me.
quite...
Come on, man. Can we play it? Okay. Game number 4. Alrighty. It's game number 3. Let's go to game number 4 now. Alrighty. Hopefully it's not the same guy. Okay, so Chan Wave E or Wave 99, Stephon Diggs, Deion Sanders, and Trey Vincent, Washington, and Bills theme team. Looks like he's going all at hand.
Tyler Bass to kick off
Let's
quarter.
go.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Let's go with a run. Pressing.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, it's Jackson. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's third down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Gannon.
Ooh!
Tight
Oh,
coverage
that's
there.
on
It's
him.
knocked away, incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He's going to fire this thing deep right.
Let's go,
He's
Tony
got
G.
him in. Complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I'm not having that good of a...
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Continue running the ball.
Nice job there defensively to clamp
I get
down
no
because
gain.
really
No
they've been
gain.
on their heels this
That'll
run.
be
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Gannon. They'll roll him out right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down now. It's Jackson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Gannon. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The kick by Bass is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Over the top now. There you go.
And he'll be hit as
I thought that he was breaking
releases
over the
it,
top of
and
DK
that'll fall
Metcalf.
incomplete. 2 seconds to go, 1st quarter.
Same play. Just pressed the 2 guys on the top.
On play action, Allen.
That happened again.
Flushed
And
out
then this
right. He's going to let this go.
And he
Back in the end
scored.
zone.
Out of bounds.
Will
Good
fall
pass. Good
incomplete.
pass.
Oh, they took a shot there on what will
Slacking
turn
there.
out to be the final play
stop
of this
it.
1st
He's running the
quarter.
jet
2nd
sweep
quarter
as well.
now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bills passing game getting down the field. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
and that is caught. Touchdown.
Okay.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Allen to throw once more. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job to get in, knock it away.
It was one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
I need a fumble.
At their own 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for three.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up three. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Back to the run game.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Play action. Gannon rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
Very, very good. 20G should get open.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Gonzalez there to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Raiders 10. Bills 6. Tyler Bass set to
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Hopefully he doesn't run the same play, but if he does,
takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The
full offense ready to go for their next drive.
So it's not right.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen escaping the pressure right.
Deep. Oh, God.
He's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
You just got specifically
back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Over and over again.
First down.
Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right.
I knew it too, but I keep forgetting to put somebody back there.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Eluding the pressure right.
And I knew it
He
too.
comes
And
back with one complete. And he is going to have
stay
the
there.
Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. He's going to find his running back.
Wow.
It's complete.
Give it to him.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time.
He's going to run it in.
First down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, he's wide open, too.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
All right.
Target there is
Good game.
Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have once again taken the
Going
lead.
for 2 to make it all.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go
Four-point
for
game.
2. From the gun, it's Allen.
Yep.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point trying to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
He got ball
At their own 23-yard line.
So, gotta score. Or at least field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The middle guy. Which looks like he is. It looks like he's going to
On 1st and 10, Gannon. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill.
That was, dude, that was severely undertoned.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, come
and I
on.
think
Tony G was there.
they're going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side of these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we?
Because
Because
the
defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't
That's
they?
all he's going to run.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
I knew it too, man. I just knew it. This guy's just going to run the same freaking play over and over again.
And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, this is caught. And the Bills are going to be
oh my gosh.
I
wish this guy was better.
that moves him all the way down to the 1. That his first catch so far. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
He's running the same play, using the same play.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills will extend their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the box.
Run it in.
You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or put them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gannon. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
And he's
Let's
able
go.
to get this one
They don't
down
like
to
this
the
split game around on
40-yard
him.
line.
See how he likes it.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Looking downfield for Joe.
See, I cut to different people.
The 5.
I don't just understand any
He's
cuts.
in. Touchdown,
Everybody does.
Raiders. Julio Jones, 40 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Bills 22, Raiders 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Run to the right again.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, my God. Really?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Kamara.
Oh, beautiful, man.
They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Oh, come on, pick that. I need you to pick that
So
up.
decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game.
4th and 11.
What do you
I hope you
think?
take your
Well,
points.
looking at the down and distance,
Well, you're probably
that's
gonna
where
go
the
to the
issue
same
comes
play
in.
again.
It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the
same
points.
formation. How did I know?
don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Oh, three. No, you should have taken your points. Should have taken your points.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up. But also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
On 1st down, Gannon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the 42-yard line.
Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Now
let's
left
go.
side on the swing pass. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. The 34-yard.
They'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Jackson. Breaks free again. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Take
the lead with a minute left.
Touchdown.
2 now.
Gonzalez, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, Gannon.
Oh, I thought he caught that. No, don't return. Okay, now I gotta stop.
He's going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
23, Bills 22.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So
Run the
tell
ball.
me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. To throw is Allen. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
I knew it too. I don't know why I'm not.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You're going to run it right over.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
I'll give you that. Score on me.
And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of you with faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Very slim. Got 1 time out.
At the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
John, whatever.
Tonight's final score.
Trash. We're on the same play most of the game.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the
All right,
last
probably got
play.
enough time for one more game, guys.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Alright, game number 5, my top 3. This is Dr. Brown. His top 3. Oof, 99, 99, 98. Okay, Tennessee Titan team. Haven't seen those in a while. Alright, let's go. One second.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10
Run play.
at their own 23-yard line.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On the draw, it's Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st down, it's Jackson. Taylor Mays helped to make the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
20! He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gannon gets this one to Hill. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
All right, let's see what the go with the first down.
From the gun, Gannon escaping the pressure right. His throw is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On the draw, here's Jackson.
That up.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they thought they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the shotgun, he'll throw. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Jamal Adams, 99.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Titans, nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Jamal Adams again, 99. That's up linebacker with 99.
There to make the grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
We're going to get 7.
By Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
No return, no return. Step it out.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not joy, right?
99
because
speed
that's
and
what you get
probably
when you put the
94
ball in the end zone.
speed.
But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll roll him out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete.
Perfect.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill.
There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, okay. 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 Okay.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that
Young came to play. Young came to play.
Always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
Richard, good man. Good stop.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Nice hope.
Touchdown.
No, it's not.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh,
good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
It happened.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. The lead is now 14-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
I'll take my yards. No return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run with Jackson out of the gun.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off-play action. Gannon. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points.
All right, let's try to contain him this time and not let
Extra
him
point up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got Jeremy Chin on over there. Looks like Randy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's running back to the ball. Ryan.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man taken in for a Titans touchdown. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Titans 21, Raiders 17.
He's smart to split it.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A final shot before break. Gannon.
Oh, really? Throw out a sack.
Intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Oh, I guess.
Left side,
You guys
it's
can't
a
block.
foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Can't do that.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Smith catches left side.
Another guy that just running the
He
same
is finally out of bounds, just shy of the
gotta,
5, all the way down
flip
to
it some more than just 3 pages, bro.
A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure
Probably
this
run
D
the same
knows
play
what hit
again.
him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Tannehill throwing again. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Team is just consistent.
Again, Tannehill being chased out left. He's going to take off, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill taking it in. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense
Try
set
to
to
make
get
this
this
comeback
drive
now.
started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after
that
them
corner
early
block.
and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good ready.
Oh my God, whatever. You
Play goes
blocked,
nowhere.
bro.
Taken down, losing
That block
yardage
there, bro.
at the 50, right at midfield. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Jones
Give me
has
that
it
foul
over
at
the
least.
middle.
Oh, let's go.
Julio Jones.
You got it, Elizabeth, baby. Give me some.
And
Julio
he
Jones.
will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Top 50.
Julio Jones. 50 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Titans 35, Raiders 24.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Make this comeback now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they started with a 1st and 10. Shoves him aside. He's got a first down past the 30. It's a little bit over.
I messed up that user right there.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 81 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Enough time in the pocket.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. To throw again. Gannon. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
3rd and 22.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Back now in Nashville. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Gannon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Throwing again, Gannon. Looking deep in the direction.
Are you serious, dude? Are we like?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up
full power right on the middle.
But it'll be 3rd down.
Touchdown.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think.
Oh my God, dude.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Come on, man.
And he's going to take this one back.
Not going my way.
7-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They put them mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Charles Woodson.
Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going
Oh my God, Troy Vincent. Stay on your guy at least.
Caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is
game's over,
there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. And he fires one incomplete.
Oh, man. We just got to put up another 7 points just to feel good about this game.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. This is
finally he throws a
and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Titans 49, Raiders 31. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill goes underneath for Henry. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle. Held it to an okay game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Tonight's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to have Rich Gannon.
Moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Well, this is going to be my last game
they can
for
bottle
today.
this and carry it with them.
5 games,
As an
3 and
offensive
2.
coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything
Alright, I
wrong.
guess.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
But I'll be posting more soon, hopefully. Yeah, just exited the menu before. I mean, don't y'all just hate that? I want to hurry this
So
up.
that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Come on. You give other people, hey, y'all go. Very unacceptable. Alright guys, well I'm ending the stream here. Hope you have a good day. And later I'll post more games to finish off the weekend league.